Okay, welcome to my channel. My channel is about relationships. It's about being healthy and balanced within self, because we're learning to manage our emotions, because that is tapped into our intuition, and that will bring the flow of wealth and health. Okay, because we're looking at soul love, all right, and we're looking at creating through the soul and not the ego, or the balance between the ego and the soul. All right, so we're cutting the deck. First, I like to say we're made up of one big body. That's the truth. All right, Aries, you are the head. Okay, Geminis are the arms and the legs. Taurus, you are the neck and the throat. Leo, you are the heart and the back. Cancer, you are the breast and the stomach. Libra, you are the kidney. Scorpio, you are the middle passage. All right, and then Sagittarius, you are the thighs, and Capricorn, you are the knees, and Aquarius, you are the legs that flow the blood through everyone, and the Pisces, you are the feet. And our first card to show us our energy is a pathway. So our situation at the moment, collective, we are looking at a pathway. That's our situation. We may be having a choice between two people, two pathways, or we might have a choice between spiritualism and spirituality. Some of us have mastered the materials aspects of life, and we're thinking maybe we feel a bit lost. Why do we feel like that? Because we're losing the soul, because we're too connected to materialism and less of the soul world. All right, so we're looking at a balance. We're looking at balance that in, okay? Or some of you might be waiting for results of making a choice, and some of you might have booked a travel plan. What's the situation covering your pathway, your travel plans, or looking at your spiritual life? How can I look into the spiritual world? Or vice versa. Some of you might be very spiritual and need to be a little bit more material. Okay, take it as it resonates. The situation that is crossing is confusion, illusions. Sometimes when we're around the wrong people, things and places, we don't realize that we're living in an illusion. Sometimes we're living in other people's head. All right, and sometimes that head has got lots going on, and it's a big circus, and you are a part of the clown performance. All right, so how we get out of that illusion? We start looking at our dreams. Okay, we start looking at what makes us feel confused. All right, what makes our pathway cloudy? That's the soul. Imagine this is the soul. All right, they want to be balanced. Okay, so you've got to look within any confusions that look like illusions, and that's how you will see your reality. Okay, so that's what's crossing some of you right now, or some of you might be looking at the divine masculine is looking at this pathway. I'm looking into his dream to see who's for him, who's not for him, how can they transform, okay, into a more spiritual aspect of oneself. They're looking at the vampire energies in there as well, the spiritual warrior, and divine feminine. He's probably looking for his divine feminine. And the best result is cutting out people, things and places that are not serving you for your highest good. You're taking a pathway. Maybe you blocked your soulmate. You didn't realize it was a soulmate, or you did realize, but you've been a bit stubborn. Who knows? Take it as it resonates, all right? Maybe what's crossing or trying to get to this achievement, okay? We could be looking at water, fire, and air, okay? No, earth, fire, and water. So we're looking at our emotions. How do we connect our emotions to our soul so we can go into spiritual recovery? Because some of us feel a little bit broken. Okay, we're following the wrong people, things and places. Could be a Taurus. All right, and the foundation, okay, for this reading is you feel, because this is the calling card as well, you feel that little jingling. So maybe the masculine is following the karmic, that's a Taurus. All right, putting them into broke materialism and broke spirituality, and they feel this calling, this little jingy bell inside. all right? It's the angels calling to remind that person, you know about spiritual recovery, just balance, right? Your emotions, your yin and your yang. Again, we're going balance, all right? Your dark and your light, your masculine, your feminine, all right? Start balancing all this stuff. The life is about balance, okay? What's up is down, left, right, yin, yang, okay? So the past energy was feeling blocked, or you had to block a situation, a pathway you went into, all right? Could be an Aquarius. Some of you are looking at, you blocked this person for a karmic, and this person's only a soul, a star, okay? This Aquarius. Definitely looking at an Aquarius and an air sign, healer, okay? Possibly a dreamer, and this masculine is looking at this air sign. And the thoughts above his head is abandonment, feeling left out in the cold, maybe being around wrong people, things and places. And sometimes that can make our dreams a little bit confused because we're not analysing it by ourselves. We're taking on other people's opinion, and that makes us feel confused, and then we start living in their illusion. All right, and their illusion ain't right, because guess what? They're leading this masculine to broke city, broke mind, broke everything. But he's not. He's stopping. He's thinking, no, I hear this bell telling me to come into spiritual recovery. So that's where the masculine is going, into spiritual recovery. Okay, he's probably been invited by you, collective air sign, all right? And they don't take no rubbish. They invite you in. You come with the truth and nothing but the truth, as they cut your head off and they keep walking. We don't tolerate immaturity, okay? The Queen of Swords is very self-sufficient, all right? And she wants total honesty. And that's my collective. They want total honesty. And the past, they didn't get the total honesty because the karmic blocked. A karmic block, all right? Soulmates, emotions. The masculine could be a water sign masculine, or it could be a block from a masculine, another masculine. Stalemate, that's why I said that, the Two of Swords, all right? And it could be a Leo, so it could be a feminine, Taurus, and a King of Cups in the past that got in the way of the masculine and an air sign, you. All right, they made a stalemate, indecision to, but the masculine has to rest. All right, when you rest, you take the swords of pain, sorrow, hurt, grief out. Okay, you hold on to the truth and nothing but the truth, and you speak to God, you speak to your soul, you speak to your soulmate, you speak to your ancestors. And how you hear me speak to you is how you're supposed to hear your soul family within you as well, because what is above is below. All right, and if let me not go there. All right, and it's going to be a victory. Well, they thought they had a victory, but this victory is going to be blocked. So what's the near future? So the near future, we're looking at balance right now, the foundation, situation, and the near future is investigation, having a conversation. There you go. It's proven. You are balanced. If you're an air sign, you're balanced, right? You're balancing with your masculine and feminine energy that will bring in your soulmate, okay? What are you looking at the moment? So this is why you have to walk in love and talk in truth, all right? Correct your flaws as much as you can. And that's how we get our abundance. And that's how you see your own value, your own worth. And then you can be more self-sufficient, like the Queen of Swords. Don't be like the King of Cups we just saw, or the karmic. That's a Taurus. Don't do that. They bring nothing but trouble for everyone, people, things, and places, because they live in an illusion, a delusion. They don't want to learn their lesson. That's why it's called karmic. They don't want to learn their lesson. So it's a battle between karmic and your destiny. They're there to ruin people's destiny. But you've got the strength, you've got the courage, all right? You've got your third eye that you can nurture by analysing your dreams, being more self-sufficient, okay? And your spirit guides are talking to the masculine, because they're telling the masculine, okay, in his environment, your environment, you can plant any foundation, even if you got broke between this karmic relationship, okay? Your choices was a broke city. Now you can replant yourself again. But you're talking in truth, right? Because you're looking at the emotions. The emotions have to be balanced, and the emotions has to be balanced in truth. Emotions is like the ocean. It brings motions, doesn't it? Movements, right? Now, if you put cans of rubbish and all that in your ocean, where is it going? Nowhere. Cold, broke city. Waves can't go nowhere. Just everywhere. You've got to balance it, all right? You've got to walk in truth. A clean, holy grail within you brings you closer to your destiny, to your purpose, all right? So you can plant. Don't mind putting your dirty hands in the soil. And the soil could be the body of the self, to make sure the seed of the soul is planted within the soil of self, for you to be self-sufficient and not broke or around broke-minded people acting rich. And all they want to do is use people, using their brain, all right? Using the emotion to make a pathway for people's property. No. Walk in truth. Walk balance. Because you see truth, right? And information, wisdom, knowledge, you can get through any blocks. And this is what this masculine can do, and this feminine and masculine energy can do. That's the wise and that's the otherwise. Or that's the otherwise and that's the wise. The karmic, it don't work. Alright? You have to be equal at some point, because you're balancing your masculine and feminine energy. The masculine has done the same thing. Both information together, powerhouse. Loads of information with or without each other. And that's what you call self-sufficiency. So when one leaves, bye, they can still plant. Right? Whether he comes back in the future because he left the air sign in the past, guess what? Both can still plant. But when you've got karmics in the way of your spiritual journey, because you're learning your lesson, one's learning the lesson, one isn't. You've got to let it go. All right? And that's the current situation. And that's crossing the path right now. Is looking at the fact that maybe some of you met your soulmate and you blocked them for a karmic. That's not even a queen. They're just there in the air. All right? Take the leap of faith. That's the environment. Because now you've got all your information, all your knowledge. You can transform all your values, all your wealth of self. You can turn all that regrets and put it into greats, because you're learning that this pathway of life is about balance, yin yang, up down. And as much as we write, okay, for signs to say stop, don't go down that road, spirit also has signs to say stop, don't go down that road, stop, leave this Taurus karmic alone. You block the air sign. Balance, all right, you need balance. Karmic's not balanced, all right? They're broke spiritually and materialistically. That's why they need other people to develop this one fake queen or king. All right? And they can look self-sufficient, but they're not. Okay? So start looking out for signs like 222, 333, you know? All right? Start, because heaven is always giving us gifts, always. But sometimes we don't look at the knowledge, the wisdom, because ancestors are always looking over us, trying to put things into our mind, okay? But sometimes we're too busy looking at life issues, like a third person in the way of a spiritual relationship. 3 of Cups, 3-party person, making a stalemate, all right? Maybe over a house. So now the feminine feels that, because they're a spiritual teacher, they're connected to the spiritual guide, so they feel the masculine in this loss and looking for healing, okay, because they're doing their spiritual work through karmics, so they feel that loss. See, again, third party, but when they turn round, happy ever after's behind there, because they found their soulmate, and it's a healing relationship, okay, again, all right? So we're taking a leap of faith forward. away from the karmic mind of the karmic. We're tapping into the emotion in the middle of self, and we're balancing the soul. So the soil, that's the body, can flow within earth nicely. Okay? You can flow within the universe, universal flow, because you're balanced. Taking the pathway, choices, decisions. And your environment is, you want to take the leap of faith with no baggage, no expectations, just your intuition, the faith of God, all right, that gives us more power. Look at all this light. Look at all that light, the pathway, illuminated. Nah, this ain't it. Look how much darkness. Look, it's too cold. Nah, my emotions is not there, was never there. It was more about what's in there, like goods, material, services. That doesn't serve the soul. So these two earth angels are coming down together. So what's up above is below. So you must see each other in dreams and that. What's above is below, okay? And it's coming down on earth because they're taking the leap of faith. Because they believe in God. That's the environment. Taking a leap of faith. We're trying to make a soul world. What I say, what's above is below. Because the soulmates, they learn how to master all elements of the earth, okay? So that's about the heart first. That's about knowing about spirituality, okay? And that the sword is like your truth. Your emotions, the cup is your emotion. It's got to be clean and healthy, all right? So when you plant ideas and creativity, it comes from above to below. And the coin is the earth, and you can plant good foundations and not seeds, all right? And not snowballs. What do you call it again? Snowballs, wrecking balls, you name it. We don't want that sort of life, do we, people? That's not the pathway. So that pathway was the issue, all right, to achieve this path. What did I say? A soul world. I'm done. I am so done. That's the hope, and that's the hope for the divine energy, all right? But that is the fear of the karmics, because this is fear and hope, all right? They fear a soul world because they're soulless, because they're too greedy, too malicious. They like to make people broke, to make themselves feel rich. Oh, outcome, I'm losing this. Why is that over there? How did that throw over there? I didn't even see. Outcome, protection from the soul. You're getting protection. The flesh and the soul is balanced. That's what we're looking for, the balance, the pathway. Look at that. Because you're protected by your soul tribe, and you don't care what anyone says. You don't care what karmic says. You don't care what people, things, and places say that's connected to the karmic. They're probably karmics as well. Tell them, have a good day, jog on. All right? That's your outcome. Protection. Because guess what? You've got loads of ideas, lots of energy. You feel more enthusiastic. You feel more like you've got energy to go, yeah, I've got so many ideas. I'm not getting it here. It's broke ideas. Just broke everything. Look, no emotion. Doesn't make no sense. It was broken. It was breaking the soul. It's breaking the soul. Not good. All right? Let's verify somebody. I don't want to do it too long today. Let's verify some of these cards, okay? So our current situation we were looking at, right, was karmic versus balancing the masculine and feminine energy to bring in your masculine or feminine divine energy to you for a soul world. And guess what? Collaboration is happening, all right? That's the situation. That's the pathway, because you're looking at collaboration. You don't want to be broke mentally, physically. You don't want to be a broke angel. You weren't here for that. All right, you don't want to compromise yourself for a karmic. They're not worth it. They're just selfish people. That's the situation. All right, so the situation was crossed by confusions, delusions, because the karmic wanted one person broke. All right, could be a fire sign, earth sign above. All right, a water sign was crossing this as well, this pathway. So you had two little rat bags trying to get in the way of the path. Sorry. You got two trying to get in the way of this pathway, or two or few. There you go, what I say. Trying to get in the way of the pathway. Probably piping people's drinks, probably religious, probably devoted, different religion, different faith, different beliefs. Some people are just so into materialism. You know, if you're not material, you're nobody to them, you know. But no, this pathway, this situation, all right. What crosses this is loads of ideas. Maybe there's a clash of ideas, clash of inspiration. No inspiration up there. So there's a clash. All right. So now there's a suggestion and a vision over there with the soul tribe. All right, sorry people, time to leave the karmics alone. They are a problem. What's the past, please? Past situation about confusions and illusions due to water and earth being broke materialistically and emotionally, and not being able to look at dreams properly and stuff because they're too bad, not invited into God's world. And look at the past as a blessing to collaborate with. It's a blessing. I think having a soul connection is a blessing. We've got to really cherish our soul connection for a soul world, because God's always wanted heaven on earth. And I think we owe God that, because guess what? Did you wake up this morning? All right, there you go then. That's all the evidence you need. God said you're a blessing. Time to go back to our authentic self. All right? Get back into the dreams, people. Start writing your dreams down. Start analysing. Who are you in your past? Go and get your spiritual gifts. Because this is my spiritual gift. I don't care what anyone wants to say. Yeah, the wizard came into my dream and told me, pick up your tarot. And this is my invention, my legacy from my past life. I'm Aquarius as well. And when what is yours, and don't let no karmic, no people, no historical, religion or anything tell you any different. Go into your dreams and go and get your special luck that the spirit world gave to you or you left as a legacy, because we've been here many past lives. All right? Don't be scared of your own luck that's inside of you. You've got your own value, your own wealth. You don't need to look at anyone else to make them broke. All right? You've got your own value, your own worth. Just go within yourself, go in your dreams and write your dreams down. All right, look at the signs that are around you when you're walking around, okay? Because the near future for this masculine, divine masculine, can you see divine feminine saying, come in, but you come with the truth and nothing but the truth, all right? So now the masculine saying, okay, I'm taking up the challenge. I'm going to take up that challenge, all right? I'm going to bring in the truth. We're going to transform. We've got to get rid of the karmics on both sides. All right, it's not just the masculine, people. We always put a lot of things on the masculine. The feminine needs to take responsibility as well. A lot of feminines do get away with murder. All right. So the masculine's looking at family, the bond, comfortability, the background. So people got information about the background of the soulmate from the past and the present situation that's in the way, or to achieve this situation, they had to get probably an investigator or some higher being or something, some institution, and they investigated the karmic and the soulmate. All right, and the soulmate is telling them, look, warning them, they're psychic, they're seeing their dreams, that this karmic is trying to confine the divine masculine. All right, and so the karmic is not going to have any freedom now, confined, because you don't do that to the divine energy. You'll be in trouble, not just by earth but within as well. So the confinement could be trapped in the mind, trapped in spiritual prison, or prison on earth. All right, there you go, homeless. And that's what they're doing. This is the homeless. So Taurus will be homeless, all right, for her scam, for her illusions, all right, against a fire sign. And now this fire sign, look at the air sign, and probably this water sign person trying to get in the way. But hey ho, what can we say? People got nothing better to do with their life. So now the masculine and feminine energy individually are planting foundations to take the leap of faith to have a new world, okay? So what's the foundation? I don't want to go too long. Eternal love. And that's what everybody wants, eternal love, all right? Your past soulmates are coming back and they're trying to teach everyone. We've got spiritual tools, spiritual gifts, spiritual treasures that we had from our past life, and we bring it forward to this life. But you've got to be aware of your own dreams, your own value, your own worth, because you've got karmics, you've got people that are psychic and very, very intuitive and will never tell you. But in the end, they're going broke when they do that, because they're doing rituals, all right, on eternal love. They're trying to block this eternal love with some of their friends as well, all right? Could be 5 friends, okay, or 7. All right, so the environment is, they feel like a fool. They shouldn't have took this leap of faith. Now they've been investigated. They look like confused. I don't know, let me stop. Trying to dominate the soulmate, all right? They're trying to block the soulmate path because they see money, I don't know. They might be blocked out of a home, real estate projects, because there's loads of value here. They'll be blocked out of it. I don't know. People don't know their own worth, unfortunately. My divine lot, you are gifted, all right? Protect your gifts. Don't let no one tell you nothing. It's yours. And what's yours is yours, because you are a gift. You woke up this morning, didn't you? Because you're a gift. You're worth it. And you are valuable. And you have the right to be here like everyone else. And so does karmics. But karmics got to learn to learn their lesson. If not, we don't care about you. You get blocked. You can cry like a baby in the corner. Alright? Because my divine lot are a blessing. They're gifted. And we're not here to be no one's, I don't know, fool. So you're gifted. Alright? Probably some of you's coming out of a creation. Alright? Well done. Keep going. That's your world. That's your environment. What's your environment? Creating. Taking a leap of faith. Rebuilding. Taking that leap of faith. You're going to create a whole new world. Projects, what I say, loads of projects, loads of ideas, and there's going to be a protest, a sue against these karmics. All right, they're coming to attention to the world. There you go, the world. They're coming to attention. They're going to prison. Let's leave that there as a reminder for the karmics. All right, you're going to prison of the mind. All right, or prison on earth, or prison definitely in the spiritual world, because God don't tolerate 3 people in a bed or people using each other. All right, because these two are a sweetheart. They come from the past life together. You can't interrupt sweethearts, babe, from past life. Take your mask off because it's fallen off already. And it's good news for everyone. Because it's our destiny to get rid of all the karmics. It was scheduled this way. All right. I hope you all have fun with your imagination. Okay. The main energy, if you're a 5 sign, use your imagination, okay? Don't live in the fantasy world, all right, of karmics. That's a Taurus. And don't live in the fantasy world of confusions and illusions from a water sign. All right, balance your emotions, just like the feminines are doing, because you're both working together to bring heaven on earth. What's above is below. And don't forget, healthy relationships means that you have healthy emotions. And with healthy emotions, from walking in love and talking in truth, you have healthy intuition that's guided by the healthy spirits and not the devil energy, okay? So you can be wealthy within, okay? Or healthy within and wealthy outside. There you go, because you're balanced. Because you're creating from within first. Because what's within first comes out. Okay, remember, up, down, left, right. Okay, and everything starts from thought first. You got to think to come out of bed when you wake up. If you get out of bed, always remember that. Okay. Now, when you sleep with the devil, guess what you do? You wake up in hell. So be careful, divine masculines, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay, maybe a famous Taurus, because the world card's here, and that makes it even more. When we saw the protests, the world's going to be looking at the situation at one point. The world's already looking at the situation of many people in Hollywood, Nollywood, Bollywood, you name it. Because we're fed up of your lot's toxic attitude. It's time you start learning to be sweethearts, or you let the sweethearts take over and you learn your lesson through watching. Okay? And then you can get your good ideas from there. Learn your lessons. No one cares about you. Stay in the corner and learn your lesson. All right? Take it as it resonates. Don't force nothing, everyone, all right? Healthy relationships, okay? Revenge is balance. Revenge is success. Or revenge is success. Or success is revenge. You know what I mean, all right? It's all about peace and love. It's about truth. Walking in your truth and talking in your love. Because you are all divine energy. Let's act like it, okay? The karmic people, things, and places blocked. Have a good day, everyone.